Welcome back. Just next door to Reptiland stands this fairly unassuming building. Inside, however, it is home to Peeling Productions, the exhibit design and fabrication arm of Reptiland. This crew recently installed 5 exhibits at the Bermuda Aquarium Museum and Zoo. When we visited, they were putting the finishing touches on a Hellbender salamander habitat for the Maryland Zoo. When developing an exhibit, the team must take many factors into consideration, such as the site limitations and shipping requirements, not to mention the needs of the animals in the exhibit.
And we also try to keep in mind that the animal's going to try to hide, and we don't want to make any spots where he can hide from the public, but yet we want to make him feel secure in his habitat.
Hellbender salamanders are the largest aquatic salamander in the U.S. and are listed as near threatened primarily due to habitat loss and degradation. This exhibit for the Maryland Zoo will help educate the public about the salamanders while providing them with a habitat similar to that of a mountain stream. Recreating this environment is a feat of engineering.
It also has a chiller unit and a very large sophisticated filtration unit with ultraviolet sterilizer. It has a computerized environmental controller that keeps the temperature and humidity at a certain level.
Wow, so it's going to be filled, like, is it going to be one of those where you see, like, you'll be able to see above and below the water line?
Yes, yep.
So, and the water's going to move though, it's not just like a stagnant pond, is that correct?
it'll be roaring through there like fire hoses, yeah, like a very fast moving creek.
All of the habitats are built of fiberglass and designed to last. While working on projects for their clients, the crew is also upgrading Reptiland's exhibit one at a time. Adam Morris from Dallas, Pennsylvania, gave us a look at a tree trunk under construction for this habitat. Finding talented folks to work in their fabrication shop is a challenge.
Somebody who knows about the animals, who likes designing artificial habitats, and it's just a rare bird. You know, it's not somebody you're just going to find who's interested in artistic things and you're going to train them, because it's a combination of knowledge that really makes them exceptional.
Peeling Productions has been so successful that they have already outgrown their current shop.
This shop is only, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, but Elliot had a shop where we now have the off-display animals upstairs, and we built our first traveling exhibition in that shop. Problem is the ceilings are low, and after the first one, he said, I can't deal with this anymore. I need some space. And we outgrew this almost immediately, and we are now, in fact, he's on the phone as we speak with an architect. We're going to have to double, or at least double the size of this to take on more jobs, which currently we have to turn down.
When you walk through the gallery at Reptiland, it's easy to spot the upgraded exhibits compared to those that are still awaiting completion. Clyde Peeling took us behind the scenes in the gallery for a look at one of their habitats. This manifold directs water to all of the live plants that are part of the habitat for the poison dart frogs. Reptiland has been accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums since 1986. According to the AZA website, less than 10% of licensed animal exhibitors meet the stringent requirements for accreditation. Animal health and safety is paramount. When new animals arrive at Reptiland, they are quarantined for 60 days.
To try to avoid the possibility of them having brought some disease or parasite in and introducing it to our main collection. Those are the last animals of the day that we service, so that there's less chance of a keeper being the vector.
Worker safety is also of great importance. Reptiland keeps a healthy supply of snakebite antivenom on hand. Reptiland's policy does not permit keepers to hold venomous snakes in their hands, and Clyde told us that it is quite possible to care for these animals without touching them. However, having antivenom is a requirement for AZA accreditation, and having it on hand has certainly saved a few lives.
We supply it to doctors throughout the region when they have a snake bite.
The keepers at Reptiland are highly knowledgeable and trained in caring for the animals.
The majority of our keepers are not people who kept a big collection of reptiles. They have a biology background, which we pretty much require. They need to understand Darwinian evolution, for example. You can't be a biologist if you don't. And they, a lot of them had gone to zoo school in either Gainesville or Pensacola or some other place, and so they have the kind of the basics, and then we train them to take care of our collection. And
for nearly 50 years, Clyde Peeling has been entertaining and educating visitors at Reptiland. Now, he and his sons are able to take their philosophy to people around the country through their traveling exhibits and permanent displays. Clyde attributes their success to a couple of key factors.
Maybe one of the reasons for our success is that we've never tried to be the biggest. We try to show people the animals they most often request to see, and we try to aim the zoo at our customers, not to tailor our customers to our zoo. I think our business has increased because we're always trying to stay ahead of things.
If you've been to Reptiland this year, you probably enjoyed the seasonal butterfly exhibit as well as the new addition, dinosaurs. The dinosaurs were such a big hit with guests that they will be back again next spring. In the meantime, drop by Reptiland in Allenwood and see what else is new. It's one of the nation's premier reptile zoos, and it's right here, in your neighborhood. That does it for this episode of In Your Neighborhood. A great big thank you to Clyde and Elliot Peeling for giving us such amazing access to their facility. Be sure and check out previous episodes of In Your Neighborhood on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jennifer Wakeman. Thanks for watching.